And we once again head down to table number 1 for some open singles action in the round of 16. There you see the familiar face of Ruben Heinrich, who's having a heck of a weekend, and the even more familiar face of Mr. Frederick Collignon on the right. It is round of 16 action, best 3 out of 5. The winner advances to the quarterfinals. And it's Frederick Collignon on display here on table number 1. And when we say on display, we mean it. This guy on this table is truly phenomenal. Generally, Fred, at these events, will occasionally lose a match, but not very often. He comes here to the P4P events in Gaufelden and generally wins everything he plays, and does it in style, and does it oftentimes in a dominating fashion. He's up 1-0 here in game number 1. And it's now 2-0 as Fred uses that left hand once again to score, and Collignon off to a fast start against Heinrich. Ruben, who likes to play a more methodical style, and is going to need to do that. Going to need to keep the pace slow against Fred. Fred may attempt to pick up the pace. We've seen him really go with his circus game on a couple of occasions here this weekend. Going to go with his more traditional front pin style, and boy, does he hit a tight hole there. It's 3-0. It's Sunday here at the P4P event, which means it is the Frederick Collignon show. In our history here, and it's encompassing now 4 of these events. Of course, Frederick Collignon unable to play the first one, had to leave early due to an illness in the family. But these last 2, he has lost exactly 1 match, and that was early on in the Draw Your Partner event, and he ended up coming all the way back and winning that one, despite the presence of 334 other teams. But Frederick Collignon is truly a dominant force on the Limacher table. And there are a lot of great players at these events. And there you see that bank off that pin set. He is so consistent with it. He's been using it throughout the course of this singles event this weekend. Talked about that circus game, and he definitely can do pretty much whatever he wants on this table. Ruben Heinrich needs to just continue to do what he does best, and that's to take his time on each rod, execute solid passes and solid shots. Of course, the scary thing about Collignon is the fact that he's also probably the best defensive player in the world. And it's 1-0 as Collignon puts that one in from goal. Here we go. Second game underway. It is 1-0 in favor of Collignon. Ruben Heinrich, however, will have the first scoring opportunity of game number 2. Ruben faking, looking for the hole. Tried to come near side. Collignon posted up, made the block, and grabs the rebound on his 5-row. Fred brings it across, doesn't bank it this time, just merely hits it into the corner of the goal. It's 1-0, and that, for Frederick Collignon, is actually a great series. He can do the outside banks with consistency. He can hit that near side of the goal, and Heinrich picks it up and strokes it home. It's now 1-1. Collignon coming right back. It's 2-1. Heinrich hanging in there here in game 2. It's tied it up at 2. 2-2 here in game 2. It's round of 16 action in open singles. And Collignon now makes it 3-2. And picked up on the 5 and quickly converted by Collignon. Ruben Heinrich can just shake his head. Still 4-2 here in game 2. Collignon in control, literally, of this game and the match itself. Fun to watch him play. It's just the matches are not real competitive, even against great players like Ruben Heinrich and others, as we'll see as the day goes on. The hope is that someone will give Collignon a test. Chance to put away game number 2 here. Let's see what he does. This is the series. He can hit it near side. He can hit outside bank. Tries the bank, doesn't execute it, loses it. Heinrich reels it in. And Ruben's going to slow the pace down, and that's smart. And Ruben fired that one on goal once, twice. And Collignon puts it into the goal with a 5-0. It's 2-0. Third game underway. It's Collignon on the right. It's Heinrich on the left. Fred has quickly come out in about 7 minutes and won 2 games and gotten the first point of game number 3. And Heinrich able to pass this one through. Collignon thinking he might have jarred him along the way. Heinrich caught it anyway, but Fred did apologize by tapping the table. Collignon using the left hand, fancily passing it down the middle, stepping into the forward position, passing it through, and he goes into that weave and fires it to the near side. That is fun to watch. It's beautiful foosball. It's very creative and artistic. Not much fun for the guy standing across the table from him, though. Again, working the ball up the table in the center of the table. And off the outside wall. $3-0 lead for Collignon here in game 3. Heinrich shot to the outside and then stabbed into the goal. And Collignon disappointed that he gave up a point. It's 3-1. Here's Collignon into that weave. Comes back this time with a little mini push kick. What'll he do here? This time he shoots it to the near side. It's just amazing, amazing stuff. You may be seeing this match on YouTube here soon. Collignon with a chance to put it away. Tried to go inside bank here. Outside bank, Heinrich there to block it. Sliced on goal, stabbed towards the goal. Left hand blocked back into the goal by Heinrich. Frederick Collignon having fun out there, being creative and not really feeling threatened whatsoever. And again, Ruben Heinrich, an outstanding player. Extremely good player, one of the best players in Germany, but simply outclassed in this match. Ruben needs to just play his game, and maybe a little too late to get back into this match. Maybe not. Yes, it is. It's over. Collignon picks it up, knocks it to that near side of the goal in 3 straight games in about 10 minutes. Frederick Collignon defeats Ruben Heinrich to advance to the quarterfinals.